Hey guys, apparently no rain in the forecast, so let's take those doors off. All right, doors are off and the sun has come out, so let's go for a ride. Oh, but wait, once you take off those doors on the JK, the mirrors come off as well. So depending on where you're from, you might need a set of mirrors to be street legal.
It's not exactly street legal.
But first and foremost, safety. I am not comfortable riding without mirrors, so let's put some on. QMPARTS just sent me a set of mirrors to test out, to review. So let's check them out. This is for the JK model, or JKU, right up to 2018. So let's see what's in the box. You get these two roundish mirrors, which I like because if you look at my Jeep, everything's round.
And round we go.
My KC lights are round and everything's round, and I like the old school look.
Let's kick it old school.
You get a set of arms and a set of brackets that bolt right onto your Jeep. There's the insulation tips, which is really straightforward. So let's try these insulation tips, put these mirrors on the kid, and let's go for a ride and try them out and test them out.
So let's go for a ride.
So according to the instructions, we'll start by installing these brackets. So we'll clear the holes, and then we'll just using these screws and these washers, we'll just bolt this to the JK. Now you'll see on your Jeep JK two sets of bolts. These mirrors will install on the top portion, on the top bolts. So let's undo those. You can either use the provided tool, or what I use is I cheat a little bit. I use a drill. So you'll want to undo this bolt that will hold the arm. You can always use a drill or an electric screwdriver. So these two holes will line up with the holes on the side of your Jeep. Make sure that you don't forget the washer, and then just screw them back. I like to start with this manual tool, with this Allen key, just so that you don't strip and that you put in the bolt properly. You'll just put this arm inside this little pivot here, and you just align the holes together, put back the bolt in, and as you tighten this bolt, you'll want to adjust your mirrors. So we'll just put it at a spot for now. Let's grab the mirror. There's a bolt here at the underneath. Just remove that. Make sure that when you remove with the bolt facing down, so that you don't lose all these little washers in the back. So make sure that you line up these little notches with the squared areas of the hole of the arms. Then just hand tight your bolt. Then just finish tightening it with a 13mm wrench, and that's it, and voila. Now you'll have to take a Phillips screwdriver and just loosen these 3 bolts in the back, and then you'll be able to tilt the mirror to your desired location. Best thing is just to sit in your Jeep and just try out the mirrors, adjust them, put them where you want them, and then tighten the screws and you're all set. One thing you can do to tighten these bolts. As you can see, the screwdriver is kind of crooked. You can either use a crooked Phillips screwdriver or just remove the mirror temporarily from the arm and then tighten the Phillips screws. And once you put back your mirror, it should already be in the set position. Then just retighten your mirror. Make sure as well that the arm is well tightened, and there you go. And of course, what you do on one side, you repeat on the other side, and you're all set. Once you put your doors, you'll be able to just remove this screw without removing the bracket, and you'll be ready to go in minutes. The bracket won't interfere with the doors, and you can just leave the brackets there if you want. Make sure that you don't tighten the bolts right away. Once they're in, then you can go ahead and tighten. What I did is I loosened these 3 screws just because I know I will need to adjust. Tighten everything up and you're good to go. Now if you need to adjust them on your own, a little tip is stand in the back of your vehicle and look inside the mirror, and you should be able to see the headrest of the driver's seat. Having that aligned up from this vantage point, then chances are your mirror is well aligned. Now that the mirrors are all set up, let's try them out, but in the countryside. Come along. All right, we're in the countryside. Let's try out those mirrors. We've had the chance to review the QMPARTS exterior mirrors. From what I've seen, from what I've tested, they're very sturdy, they don't shake, easy to install. If you drive without your doors, wherever you are, there's a good chance that you will need a set of mirrors. This is an honest review, and I would buy these. And I haven't been paid by QMPARTS for this review. If you are interested in getting a set of these, check out down below in the description. There will be a link with a percentage off. I don't get a cent out of that. It's just from me to you, just for thanking you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you drive without doors. Is it something that you do? So I hope you enjoyed this little review, and I'll see you out in the trails.